Alright, Shalom. All praises goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors goes unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, from whom I learned the truth. And much love and peace and blessings goes out to all you hope for elect brothers that are teaching the word of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So basically, this is a video I'm going to do that's been sitting in the queue. It's, I've been meaning to do a video on this, but pretty much, this was a video I had peeped of a music video of this rapper of amongst our people. You know, he's an Israelite, a so-called black man, but he's going off. His name is Joey Badass, because he's a rapper. You know, and furthermore, rappers and actors and all them entertainers are associated with Hollywood, and they're into a whole weirdo occult magic that's against the Most High. But on a specific level, just dealing with this guy, he's putting his, witchcraft on the table, so to speak, behind, what he's doing in this video. As you can see here, I got it pulled up. I'm gonna just read it, because, the general overview is that, our people, they're into doing wickedness and witchcraft against the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And the point is to correct our people, for them to understand that this lifestyle, when you partake in these type of things that are against the Most High, you will be destroyed. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will bring judgment on you. These are actions which he doesn't seem fit to take place among you, like witchcraft and voodoo. But this still shot I got of the video, because this pause, it says, on June 16th, 2020, I chose to partake in a traditional voodoo ceremony in search of rebirth. My purpose with this visual is to inspire black people to realize their power and take it back, as I did. But wait, first off, here's the thing. He went off, he's in error off the initial traditional voodoo ceremony of what he spoke on, right? Because voodoo is wicked. It's witchcraft. It's all a form of witchcraft, and that's what he's practicing in this video. This will say clearly, but voodoo is obviously a form of witchcraft. He said, my purpose with this visual is to inspire black people, meaning he wants to put demons on you. He wants to inspire you to be a demonic individual. Because for first off, he put in a curse through saying this by even calling us back. It's a curse to call us black. So that is in error by itself. It says to realize their power and take it back. But we take back our power through coming back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It says, as I did, don't be afraid of who you are. That's their job. We are magic. Well, who are we? Mr. Joey Badass? Our people. That's a great question to start from. We are the children of Israel, but everything that you're depicting in your music video shows you this guy is a hypocrite, is against who you are supposed to be as an Israelite is supposed to be doing, which is voodoo and all these different things. What truly makes the enemy afraid of who we are is where we are in the proper vibration with our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. If we don't have that, then it's effortless. Okay, so let's see if I could go to a bit of these still shots. I won't play the video because I don't want to get flagged up. But as you can see, you got a bunch of women. He's sitting in the midst where they're wearing white, which is a homage to the gods or goddesses that they worship. In this case, it would more than likely be a goddess. And they're performing this ritual on this guy. He wakes up emerged, and he has that spirit on him. You see? And then he switches to the red, which showing you he's into the craft. He's into witchcraft, because that's a common color scheme amongst witches: red, black, and white. Because those represent different things to them. He steps off a sigil, which sigils like these with the circle inside, that's not random chalk marks. That's a demonology mark. They use marks like this to summon the spirits. All right, he's stepping out. I want to show you he has spirits on him. So basically this video, I won't go into all the deeper details of what it is, but It's basically this dude performing witchcraft, which is against the Bible. And on a basic level, that's just what it is. So Exodus 22:18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So witchcraft is loathsome before the Most High. And all witches do, they do everything in their power against the Most High. And ultimately it's veneration of other gods and goddesses. Because they whisper spells, they pray into their gods, they have witchcraft that comes in the form of drugs that people take. All right, casting spells on people. It's all wickedness, and the scripture says to suffer not a wish to live, meaning what they're supposed to die. So let's go to Judges. Look at Judges chapter 10, verse 13. It says, "Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods." And that's what our people do throughout these ceremonies that they do, especially in Hollywood. Because in Hollywood, when you in that industry, you have to sell out and be a witch from your initial. You have to be initiated into those circles, and that's what they do. And what do they do in the process? They forsake their God, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But like this dude is trying to tie in tumultuous times of our people, Salakia, the tumultuous times our people has been experiencing into them relying on witchcraft. No. In troublous times, we're supposed to rely on our true God, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, "Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation." And this is pretty much what we see happening. You see Israelites crying unto the gods which they have chose. Like these have been Jake's gods since, for years now. But the thing is, they can't call on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, so they're just given into demon worship or rely upon the sword. A lot of these dudes believe in Donald Trump like he's a god. So a lot of our people are crying into these false gods right now because they're experiencing tribulation. And it's because Yahweh Shem Yahushai rejected them for their wickedness and trusted in those gods in the first place. So let's go to Baruch, the 9th chapter. All right, so this is Baruch 9 and actually 3, Baruch 3 and 9. 3 and 9. Hear Israel. Who's Israel? The so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Those are the true Israelites, as well as our scattered brethren, because you got Israelites from every nation on this earth. So you're supposed to hear. It says, "The commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom." And wisdom is the application of what you know. So in order to get wisdom, first you have to get knowledge. You have to get knowledge of who you are. Knowledge of the correct ways in the Most High. It says, "How happeneth it in Israel that thou art in thine enemy's land, and that thou art waxen old in a strange country, and that thou art defiled with the dead?" And that's exactly the state of our people. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is telling you, is really asking you, how has this happened? Aren't we in an enemy's land as we speak? And Israel still doesn't get it. They still show forth their folly. It says that thou art counted with them that go down into the grave. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom. See, who ultimately does wisdom come from? Through the worship of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And now it's solely through Yahushai. Because to get to Yahweh, you have to go through Yahushai. There's no other way. Just like Yahushua said, if he that believeth on me, as the scripture said, belly rivers of living water shall flow from his belly. Roughly paraphrasing. So Yahushua, belief on him is that fountain. You get access to that fountain. It says, "For if thou hadst walked in the way of the Most High, thou shouldest have dwelled in peace forever. Learn, where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding, that thou mayest know also where is length of days and life, where is the light of the eyes and peace. But you see, the point is, learn where is wisdom, where is it at? And it's really started to get an example, a demonstration of wisdom, in plain sight, is the prophets. It starts with us. Because us brothers, we move and carry ourselves a certain way. We show our example through our interactions with each other and our daily lives. Our daily lives in the walk, in the belief in Yahweh Shai. We're not out here being a nigga. So that shows forth wisdom. And ultimately, we call out for wisdom in the streets. It's Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. So in the streets, that's where the wisdom is at. That's where the wisdom is at. So we get one more precept. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. You see? So you're supposed to remember the Creator in your days of your youth, meaning as youthful and as immediately as possible. Not wait 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years to get right, but right now. Because we in those imminent times that if Jake is not in that repentative state, ask the Most High for forgiveness through Yahweh Shai, you're just going to be destroyed. Because you've forgotten about your Creator. And pursuing to that music video of Joey Badass, he's spreading that spirit of forgetting about our power, and he's forgotten himself. Okay, so all praises goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, and Shalom.